Is that the
glass table that is next to the bed? Or both tables actually were moved when I was at the scene so that we could photograph the glass vials that were on the floor below the tables.
Okay, which included the propofol bottle on the floor?
Right, a propofol bottle, yes.
Okay. So that glass and metal table was moved in order to clearly photograph the propofol bottle?
Yes, both tables were slightly moved, the wooden table and the glass and metal table.
Okay. And it's your testimony that it's possible during that movement your thumb may have depressed on the syringe?
That's not what she testified to.
Sustained. We ask.
Okay. Do you know if you were wearing gloves when you moved those tables?
I don't remember if I was wearing gloves when the tables were moved.
Okay. But you don't dispute that your thumbprint was found on that syringe?
No.
Okay. Now, yesterday we were discussing, or at the end of the day we began to speak about medical records. Did you issue a subpoena to Mr. Ed Chernoff seeking all medical records pertaining to Conrad Murray's care of Michael Jackson?
I have to check my notes. I believe the subpoena is actually issued to Dr. Murray.
Okay. And I believe you're correct.
Yes, it's the subpoena is to Dr. Murray. It's not to Mr. Chernoff.
Okay. But prior to issuance of the subpoena, had you been contacted by Mr. Chernoff and he requested that essentially all correspondence go through him?
Yes. Immediately following the death, I was trying to reach Dr. Murray.
Yes is the answer. The objection is sustained. Everything after yes is stricken, disregarded. Thank you.
Were you contacted by Mr. Chernoff who requested that correspondence go through him?
Yes.
Okay. And that was prior to July 1st, 2009?
Yes.
Okay. Was that on June 29th, 2009?
Correct.
Okay. And did you then issue the subpoena to Conrad Murray, but through his counsel, Mr. Ed Chernoff?
Yes.
Okay. And in that subpoena, did you specifically request any and all of the above-named decedent's medical records, including radiology and psychiatric records as well, with the above-named decedent being Michael Joseph Jackson?
Correct.
And did you email that subpoena to Mr. Chernoff on July 1st, 2009?
Yes.
Okay. And did you get a response from Mr. Chernoff?
I did.
Okay. Indicating that he had enclosed the medical records for Michael Jackson?
Yes.
Now I want to ask you about those medical records. And did any of the records provided pertain to the events surrounding June 25th, 2009, and the care provided, let's say, April, May, June of 2009?
No. All of the records were dated prior to that.
Okay. And I want to go through these records with you. And I'm just going to quickly reference them. But going through this document, which was marked Peoples 161, page by page, the first page is an allergy drug reaction card.
Yes, it is.
The second page is related to Omar Arnold. Actually has the initials in parentheses MJJ, and lists various Benequin, Z-Pak, Robitussin, things of that nature.
Yes, it does.
The next page is dated January 11th, 2006, with the name Omar Arnold.
Right.
The next page depicts a possible insurance card with the date at the bottom being January 31st, 2007.
Correct.
The next page references a Paul Farnce, Farnce, with the initials in parentheses MJJ, and dated January 11th, 2008.
Yes.
The next page has a date of February 1st, 2007.
Correct.
Next page, again, a copy of what appears to be an insurance card dated January 31st, 2007.
Yes.
Next page being a blank, appears to be possibly a fax cover sheet
Yes, it is.
with another blank form relaying financial policy,
Yes.
followed by a blank patient consent form,
Yes.
followed by appears to be from a medical publication discussing or a medical publication in regard to hydroquinone, and at the top it indicates depigmenting agent.
Right.
Followed by multiple pages that appear to be from a medical publication. Going to the next page, again a document referencing Paul Ferrance with a date of November 13th, 2007. Again showing the initials MJJ. Second page of the same document, dated November 13th, 2007. A document regarding patient Michael Jackson, dated September 26, 2008. Is that correct?
Yes.
Handwritten notes referencing patient Omar Arnold with the dates September 26, 2008 and November 19, 2008.
Right.
A document reflecting patient Michael Jackson with the date of February 1st, 2008.
Yes.
Same patient Michael Jackson referencing April 12th, 2007.
Right.
Same patient Michael Jackson referencing March 7th, 2007.
Yes.
Going to the next page in the medical records that were provided, handwritten progress notes for patient Omar Arnold, initials MJJ, with an entry, first entry March 2007, is that right?
Yes.
Going down that same page, an reference of April 12th, 2007,
April. Yes.
and February 1st, 2008.
Yes.
The next page referencing patient Michael Jackson with the date of July 24th, 2006.
Yes.
Next page referencing patient Omar Arnold with a date of visit July 24th, 2006.
Yes.
Next page, a typed document referencing patient Michael Jackson with the date of January 11th, 2006.
Yes.
Handwritten notes for patient Omar Arnold, date of visit being January 11th, 2006.
Yes.
Handwritten notes with indication Michael, first entry being Robitussin with no date.
Right.
And then going through the records, these documents are these prescriptions?
Yes.
Okay. And they're all with the physician being Conrad Murray, MD, from Global Cardiovascular Associates?
Right. It's a copy of 2 prescription.
Okay. And this first one to the left being dated February 10th, 2007, and to the right also same date, February 10th, 2007.
Yes.
Going to the next document, an echocardiograph report listing the patient's name as Michael Jackson with an exam date of January 17th, 2007.
Yeah.
Next page of that document, listing the patient as Omar Arnold with the date of January 17th, 2007?
Yes.
The next document being Tower St. John's Imaging, again with the name Conrad Murray, patient being a Paul Ferrance, exam date November 13th, 2007.
Yes.
The second page of that document, again with the same date of exam, same patient, November 13th, 2007.
Yes.
The next page again being Tower St. John Imaging with the name Conrad Murray, MD, patient being Paul Ferrance, initials MJJ, date of exam November 13th, 2007.
Yes.
The next page being from Steinberg Diagnostic Medical Imaging Center, patient Michael Jackson, exam date March 26, 2007.
Yes.
Second page of that document has the name Mike Smith, SMYTHE, crossed out, and the name Omar Arnold, exam date of March 26, 2007.
Yes.
And the final page of that document, as well as the records, being the second, appears to be the second page, but lists a different patient, Paul Ferrance, date of exam November 13th, 2007. Is that accurate?
Yes, that's accurate.
And do these records that I've just referenced page by page in People's 161 contain all of the records provided in response to your subpoena for all records that Conrad Murray had related to the treatment of Michael Jackson?
I did. There were other pages that I received.
Okay. Related to the children?
Yes.
Okay. But no other records related, and when I say the children, Michael Jackson's children?
Right.
Okay. And for patient privacy, those have been removed. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. But do these records represent completely and entirely all the records related to Michael Jackson that were provided to you by Conrad Murray through his attorney, Ed Chernoff?
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have nothing further.
Mr. Walgren, thank you. Mr. Chernoff, cross-examination,
Yes,
please.
thank you, Judge.
One moment, please. Thank you. May I? You may. Thank you.
Good morning, Ms. Fleak. How are you?
Good morning.
Want to fill in some blanks. You took a lot of photos, did you not, during your investigation of the scene on June 25th, June 29th?
I don't know the exact number of photos that I took.
There's a lot, sound a lot, what you took?
I've taken more.
Certainly more than what was presented so far yesterday?
I've taken more in other cases.
Ms. Fleak, I'm not trying to trick you. Did you take more photos than were shown yesterday to the jury?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now, yesterday you spent a lot of time with Mr. Walgren chronicling, showing the items that were recovered and pointing out pictures that were taken. But I want to talk about your role in this investigation. Okay? When you were called out on June 25th, 2009, you were called out as the investigator, the coroner's investigator in this case. Is that right?
Yes.
You have been a coroner's investigator for, you said, 8 years.
Yes.
And by that time, you had been at least 6, 7 years. You had been a coroner investigator. Is that right?
Yes.
And you understand the importance of your job.
Yes.
You, I believe, what you said yesterday was that you collect evidence, complete report for autopsy to determine cause of death. Is that right?
Yes.
And you said that your job is to collect as much information as possible to provide to the